My preamp research was mainly to do with the fact that AJ wasn't here on the Wednesday that we came in. It was the week that we had studio time. So I had, that 2 hours to myself to just try out anything. And I knew that I was going to want some guitar in my song. If it was anything, it would be like a very atmospheric sound and like very like psychedelic, kind of like, I don't really know the words to describe it. It's like just very airy, immersive sounds. And I wanted to try out the amps, the preamps in college, mainly them two, the Helix and the Vox amp. The Vox amp was recommended to me by Zach. I don't have it on record, but he did tell me, if you're going to use any amp for like that kind of like sound, use the Vox amp. And I ended up trying both of them. I played a song called Hold Me Down by Daniel Caesar, which is a very nice song to play, very immersive, and it's got that kind of like atmospheric sound to it anyway. And trying both those amps out, I very much liked the fact that the Helix gave me more option to do stuff. Like, I had way more sends, I had way more option, where the amp, it was just a very clean, nice sound. And I ended up preferring the Vox in the end. It was my like number one thing, and it was, in my personal opinion, it would definitely be the amp I would choose if I was going to record that kind of guitar sound. My only problems was the fact that the college guitars, in my opinion, are rubbish, and the action is way too high, and I don't like it. It just made it very difficult to play the bar chords for the song. So you can see evidence in the video, in evidence and bibliography, that it was just very difficult to play. But I still got all the research that I needed, and overall, I would just pick the amp. I think it gave a more richer sound. I think it gave just like, the way I mean by like richer is that it's like more expensive. It gave a more professional quality sound, where I didn't think the Helix did that. It might be because of the speakers, but at the same time, I'm going off of what I've heard on the day, and on the day, I thought the Vox amp sounded better. Also, for the fact that when I record on the Vox, it'll be easier to mix and be able to add the stuff that I had on the Helix, because if I do all the mixing EQ stuff on the Helix, it'll be very difficult to want to change that later on in life. So I very much wanted to stay out of the way of that.